Welcome to educational channel. So this video I explain the complete model paper for class 10th ICSE mathematics. So in this paper let us see each and every question including choice problems. So if you observe this pattern, so let us see the topic wise approximate allocation of marks, and not only this paper 6, the previous papers are also available in this website. Okay, I'm providing the link in description below just to go through it, and from this site you can find out all other subject information and materials available for freely you can download. Fine, let us see these papers problems now. In this commercial arithmetic banking, there are two questions from section B. Okay, total is 13, and from algebra is 28 marks. So it's 11 questions, right? So 11 into 10 marks for each. So 110 out of 110 marks. Coordinate geometry is 14, and geometry and mensuration is 29. Trigonometry is 11, and statistics is 15. This is the topic wise allocation of marks. Let us see the paper. Question wise, we will see now one by one. First question we will solve. Okay. Right. Okay. Now in the question number 1, first one is solve the inequation 12 plus 1 5 by 6x less than or equals to 5 plus 3x less than 32 plus x. Represent the solution on the number line. We need to solve the x values first. That solution set will represent on the number line. Let me take the given inequation and we'll solve. In first A. So given inequation is 12 plus 1 5 by 6x less than or equals to 5 plus 3x less than 32 plus x. Okay, we should take the first two sentence and last two. We'll take separately. So whenever you get question, let us take the first two. So that is 12 plus 1 5 by 6 is 6 1 6 plus 5 11 by 6. So 11x by 6 is less than or equals to 5 plus 3x. So these both are. Again we'll take last two. That is in another place. That will solve separately. To solve this both separately. Then we'll combine the solution. And from here last two, that is 5 plus 3x less than 32 plus x, means middle term is common for both. We'll simplify this. Take the x terms one side. So 11x by 6, this is minus 3x, same less than or equals to 5 minus 12. So plus 12 becomes minus 12. And from this here also same, that is 3x, take terms one side. 3x minus x less than 32 minus 5. So this is 3x minus x is 2x less than 32 minus 5 is 27. So from this x is less than 27 by 2. Okay, let it be this right side. Similarly, we'll solve this. Take LCM from this left side equations. That is 6 and 1. 6 is LCM. Take 6. So 11x minus 3 is 6. 18x less than or equals to 5 minus 12 is, that is minus 7. Okay, 11 minus 18. So minus 7x by 6 less than or equals to minus 7. Then cancel. Minus 7 minus you can cancel. Then finally x is, whenever you cancel the minus 7 both sides, there will be change. That is 7x by 6 greater than or equals to plus 7. Whenever the multiply sign minus sign both sides, you change the sign also inside. Less than or equal to become greater than or equal to 7 7 cut. Then x is greater than or equal to 6. Okay, that is 6 is less than or equals to x. That will be first one and this is second. By combining this both, this is x is less than 27 and half, means 27 by 2. That is 13 and half. Okay, let it be second equation. So by combining this both, we get, by combining equation 1 and 2, 6 is less than or equal to x and x is less than 13 1 by 2. Right? Here is a question, if you observe, they not mention anything related to x. That x is real numbers you can take. Whenever it's not mentioned, just x belongs to real numbers. Then solution set. Now solution, that is x such that same 6 is less than or equal to x less than 13 1 by 2. Here x is belongs to real numbers, right? Now this will represent on the number line. So number line you take, here is x value from 6 to 13 and half. That means you just take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14, because 13 and half. Now you should take the line from 5, 6, okay, x is from 6 you should take, not 5, 6, because 6 also included. 6 is less than or equal to x, that means x is greater or equal to 6. 6 is included. From this is 13 and half, so middle of this is 13 and half. So there you can take, here you can keep the circle. This is the closed one. This you can join like this. Everything is covered in this line. Generally some questions, some textbook you can draw the line on the number line itself. You can take in this method. You can just slightly bend this also. That means 13 and half is not included, right? This way I can represent the number line. Let us see the next question. So in this second one is a vertical stick 12 centimeters long cast a shadow 8 centimeters long on the ground. At the same time, a tower cast shadow 40 centimeters long on the ground. Using the similarity, determine the height of the tower. Similarity property will apply. Let me take the given data. Let AB be the tower and CD be the vertical stick. Let us take both. So one is AB and one is CD. AB be the tower and CD is the vertical stick, right? Then you can take the baseline and you should take one more. You should attach. Now this is AB and CD. Okay, this is the point E. Now according to the given data, vertical stick is 12 centimeters long and cast a shadow of 8 centimeters long on the ground. Okay, based on this, this is the 12 centimeters vertical stick. Gives 8 centimeters long shadow on the ground. Okay, it's completely ground. And the same time the tower casts shadow 40 centimeters long on the ground. Tower is 40 centimeters. So AB is the tower. So tower shadow is 40 centimeters. That is from E to B. This total is 40. We need to find out using similarity determine the height of the tower. So height of the tower you should find out. Let height of the tower be x. Let it be x centimeters. Now there are two right angle triangles. We should prove these two triangles here because similarity property. So in triangle CDE, okay, CDE, the small one, again is completely AEB. Otherwise triangle ABE. This both triangles will prove the similar first. That means this is 90 degrees and this is also 90. Okay, CDE. Angle CDE is equals to same AB. Both are right angles each, and E is the common. So angle E is the common for both. That is CED is equals to AEB. This is the common angle because angle E is common. Right? This is the common you take. So by this both are similar now. In triangle CDE is similar to triangle ABE. That is by double axiom because two angles are equal. By double axiom, these two triangles are similar. Whenever two triangles are similar, corresponding sides are in same ratio. Okay, whenever two triangles are similar, corresponding sides are in same ratio. then you can take CD in first triangle CD divided by AB in other triangle. Again here is ED, E to D by total E to B. Corresponding sides are in same ratio. Just substitute the values. That is CD is 12 by AB is X taken, and this 8 and this total is 40. So from this you can find the value of X. So let's take the step starting only. Let AB be X centimeters. This is the length of the tower. X if you find out, there is enough. You can cancel in cross multiplication. 8x is equals to 12 into 40. X is equals to 12 into 40 by 8. So 8 1s are 8 5s are 12 5s are 60. Therefore X is equals to 60 centimeters. That means height of the tower is 60 centimeters. So therefore height of the tower is equals to 60 centimeters. So I called the problem. So similarity property only applied. The height of the tower is 60 centimeters. We can solve this way. Let's see the next question. So this one, draw the histogram for the frequency distribution showing the visiting fees of 50 dentists of a town. From the histogram, find the model fees. So histogram we should draw first. From that we will find out the mode. Here is class interval is 101 to 150. Again 151 to 200. So this is an inclusive case. We should convert it to exclusive class interval. We'll take this number of dentists as a frequency. Right? Let us solve this problem. If you convert into exclusive case, the table. So visiting fees. This is given. We need to write one exclusive class interval. So exclusive class interval we should find out, and number of dentists is frequency. Number of dentists is F5. This is a class interval. Let me take the table for this. So given data we should write first. That is visiting fees in rupees is 101 to 150. There are number of dentists are 6. This is given 151 to 200 and 201 to 250. Okay, 251 to 300 and 301 to 350. 351 to 400, 401 to 450 rupees. And given frequency, if you convert it to exclusive case, 0.5 reduce and 0.5 increase. That is 100.5 to 150.5. Right. Next again 150.5 to 200.5. 0.5 increase and decrease. Lower limit and upper limits. That is 200.5 to again 250.5. Just write as this 300.5 to 350.5, again 350.5 to 400.5, 400.5 to 450.5. You should write like this first. And number of dentists is given 6, 9 is given from question. 12, 5, 6, 10, 2. Using this data, we need to prepare the histogram first. So let me take the graph and we'll do this. So in the graph paper only we can represent this. X-axis and y-axis. We should take the x-axis horizontal and y-axis vertical. Yes. So it's not from 0. So you should use the king symbol, and starting is 100.5. This is 100.5 because exclusive case already. So 150.5, 200.5, 250.5, 300.5 and 350.5. So this is 400.5 and 450.5, just like this. This is the visiting fees, x-axis. Visiting fees in rupees. Right. Again, number of students. So if you observe, the highest is 12. So let's take one point. Not sufficient, you can take 2. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. You must mention the scale also. That means y-axis 1 centimeter is 2 units and x-axis 1 centimeter is 50 units. So 50 rupees. That's it. Now we should make the histogram. So according to the table, now don't see the visiting fees, see exclusive case. 101.5 to 150.5 is number of units is 6. Okay, up to 6 you can mark. Then next is 9, 12. Let me take this bar. So that is up to 6. So you join these bars. Next is 150.5 to 200.5 is 9. Means 8, 10 between is 9. Just do your join. After 9 it's again 12. So from the question, just to draw the bar. After 12 and 5, 6, 10, 2, 5, 6, 10, till 10 you take, and 2. So drawing the histogram is very simple. Now from this we should find out the mode. So to find out the mode, you can see the highest bar. So if you observe, highest bar is this. Okay, that is 200 to 250. Okay, 200.5 to 250.5. Now for this, you should draw the straight lines. If you observe, highest upper limit to previous upper limit you join, and this lower boundary or lower limit to next lower limit you should join. Okay, with this scale, upper to the previous upper, lower to the next lower, join. Now where they join these two lines, from there you can draw the straight line. From there you can draw the straight line towards the x-axis. It's around 210. Middle it is. Okay. So here x-axis 1 centimeter and taken 50 units. That means 1 millimeter is around 20, so it's 1.5. So it's approximately 215.5 got. This is 215.5. So where it touches the x-axis, that is the model class. You should write the scale also. That is x-axis 1 centimeter is rupees 50. That means 50 units. And y-axis 1 centimeter is 2 dentists. We have taken this both. So where they join, that is the mode. So using this from histogram, mode value where it touches the x-axis, that is 215.5. So exactly after 10 points. So this is 200.5 next to 250.5. So in between two values you got. That means between second and fourth line. So you just can take also, because 1 centimeter is 50 units. That means 10 millimeters. 10 millimeters is 50 units. Then 1 millimeter is 50 by 10. So 5 it is. So we got 3 millimeters. So we got 15 points. Just to calculate like that. Therefore, using this model fees, that is rupees 215.5. So most of the doctors which are collecting the fees is 250, right? So this way you can solve this problem. First you need to draw the table. Based on that you can draw the graph, right? This is about question number 1. Now let us see the question number 2 and we'll solve these problems. So in question number 2 in this paper, first one is from matrix. If A is 1 minus 1 2 minus 1 and matrix B is x1 4 minus 1, and given condition is your A plus B whole square is equals to A square plus B square. This is given. Find the value of x. If it satisfies, you should find the value of x. So let us start in simple way this problem. Matrix A is given and B is given. Okay, so given values. So both are 2 by 2 order square matrix. A is 1 minus 1 2 minus 1, and matrix B is also 2 by 2, 2 rows and 2 columns, x1 4 minus 1. Right? These are the given, and the equation they are given is A plus B square whole square, that is matrix A square plus matrix B whole square. So instead of applying directly AB in this place, let us simplify this first. So A plus B whole square means that is a matrix A plus B should multiply with again with A plus B, right? That is equals to A square plus B square is right side is given. Now we can simplify this. A into A is A square plus A into B is AB plus BA plus B into B is B square. That is equals to A square plus B square. This time multiplied, simplified left side. Now after cancellations, both sides similar terms. A square cancel, B square and B square get cancel. Okay. So remaining is AB plus BA. So here AB, BA both are not same because it's matrix. A into B matrix plus B into A matrix is equal to 0. This is null matrix, 0, 0, 4 zeros you can take. Now just to substitute, AB will find out, BA is find out separately. Now we'll take AB matrix now. Now from this, just simplify. First let us multiply AB. That means A matrix A into B. Okay. So A is 1 minus 1, 2 minus 1, and B is x1 4 minus 1. This is given. So if we simplify this first row first column by normal matrix multiplication, 1 into x is x minus 4. X minus 4 first row second column, that is 2. Again second row first column, so 2x minus 4, and second row second column, 2 1 is 2 plus 1, that is 3. Normal matrix multiplication. Again BA, matrix B into A. So first we should write matrix B, then followed by A matrix. So B is x1 4 minus 1 and A is 1 minus 1 2 minus 1. Just to multiply these both, same matrix multiplication. X into 1 is x plus 2 and minus x minus 1. This is second row first column is 2 and minus 3. Now according to the statement, AB plus BA is equals to null matrix, 0 it is. We will take this both, AB and BA. So therefore AB matrix plus BA matrix. So AB is x minus 4 2 x minus 4 and 3 plus matrix BA, that is x plus 2 minus x minus 1 2 minus 3. This is equals to 0 0 0 0 because it's null matrix 2 by 2 order, same order to take. We'll simplify this. X minus 4 plus x plus 2, that is a 2x minus 2, and this is minus x plus 1. corresponding elements you can add. 2x minus 4 plus 2, that is 2x minus 2. 3 minus 3 is 0, right? That is 0, 0, 0, 0. By equating corresponding elements, just to equate the corresponding elements, anyone you can take and equate. By equating, let's take first element. Anything you can take, same will get. 2x minus 2 is equal to 0, 2x is equals to 2, then x is equals to 1. You can take anything, even if you take second also. Minus x plus 1 is 0, so x is equals to 1, right? Therefore the value of x, so value of x is equals to 1, right? We can solve this problem in this way. And see the next one. A, B, C are the points minus 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2. Okay. If AM is the median of triangle ABC, find the coordinate of the image M dash of M under reflection in x-axis. So here AM is the median. Let us take the given data and solve. Then hence find the equation of A M dash. So M dash you should find out, and A is already minus 1, 2, because AM is the median. Then from this question, the given coordinate points, A is minus 1, 2, and B is given 4, 6, and C is 8, 2, right? These three are given, and AM is the median in triangle. AM is median. So if you take the triangle also, same will get. Let's take ABC. BC midpoint is M. Therefore, this AM is the median. Let B. Then M is the midpoint of BC. M is the midpoint of BC because the AM is the median. Then M we can find out. M is equals to midpoint of BC. That is 4 plus 8 divided by 2. 6 plus 2 divided by 2. Midpoint formula. 12 by 2, comma 8 by 2. That is 6, 4. Midpoint formula applied because the AM is the median. Then M is the midpoint of BC. So midpoint formula applied. Now we got M coordinate. M is the 6, 4. Now we need to find out M dash. M dash is the reflection in x-axis. Therefore, M is 6, 4. When you take reflection in x-axis, so y coordinate will be changed. So M dash is equals to x value is 6, but y value 4 becomes minus 4. Okay, that's reflection x-axis. Y coordinate sign should be changed. We can find out the equation of AM dash because I don't know, we need to find out. Therefore, equation of AM dash you need to find out. So we should use the equation formula when you 2 points are given. That is y minus y1 is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. Okay, from the A is x1 y1, M dash is x2 y2 you can take. So let it be x1 y1 minus 1, 2, and M dash is x2 y2. If you take, you'll apply in this formula. So this is the formula to find out the equation of straight line when 2 points are given. That is y minus 2 minus 4 minus 2 by 6 minus 1 minus 6 or plus 1 into x minus of minus is plus 1. So from this you simplify, you get the equation of AM dash. So y minus 2 is equals to minus 6 by 7 x plus 1. By simplifying, take this side is 7y minus 14 is equals to minus 6x minus 6. Take the terms one side, 6x plus 7y is equal to minus 6 plus 14. And finally 6x plus 7y minus 8 is equal to 0. Take plus 8, left side is minus 8. So this is the equation of am dash. Therefore equation of am dash is 6x plus 7y is equal to 8, or 6x plus 7y minus 8 is equal to 0. Now see the next question. In this figure alongside shows a model of rocket consisting of cylinder surmounted by the cone. Cylindrical shape is surmounted by a cone at one end. The dimensions of the rocket are: common radius is 3 centimeters. That's for the radius for the cone and radius of the cylinder. Height of the cone is 4 centimeters. Total height is 14. That means if you subtract 14 minus 4, the cylinder height is 10 centimeters. These are the given data we will take and find the total surface area of the rocket. The model is drawn to scale 1 is to 500. We will find out TSE of the rocket and volume of the rocket. Okay, this is the model. So originally we should find it in meters space. First let us take the both values given data. So cone is surmounted on the cylindrical shape. The cylindrical shape first. In this cone is surmounted. Let's take it accurately. Just okay, let me take some more size. Yeah, okay. Because radius should be same, both cases. Now this is the model. So based on the model, cone dimensions are given and cylinders given. So you can observe both. Cone radius is the common for both. Therefore for this radius 3 centimeters and height is 4 centimeters, right? We can find out the slant height. Then L is equal to square root of r square plus h square. So 3 square plus 4 square, square root of 25, that is 5 centimeters is slant height for the cone. And when you come to the cylinder, so radius is the same, that is 3 centimeters, and height. From total height is 14. From that cone height if you subtract, remaining is 10 centimeters. This is the data. So if you take the straight line, you can represent on this also. So this is 4 centimeters, it's 3 centimeters, slant height is 5 centimeters. And this is only 10 centimeters for this, because total is 14. Okay. Then we can find out the total surface area of the model first. Using this data, we can find out total surface area of the model. If you want total surface area of model, we need to find out CSA of the cone plus CSA of the cylinder. Okay. CSA of total surface area of the cone plus total surface area of cylinder. This adding this both, you will get the total surface area of the model. So CSA of the cone, so pi RL, apply formula, plus CSC of cylinder, so 2 pi RH. Right? By just applying these two values, so pi into 3 into 5 plus 2 pi, radius is 3 into 10. Plus area of the circular base also you need to take, because the base also is one end. The one end is covered, another is not covered. Plus area of the circular base, that is pi r square, plus pi r square is 3 square, this total. So pi into 3 into 3 r square. Because one side is covered completely, because you need to find out the total surface area. By adding this all, we'll get 84 pi, because pi is the common. Centimeters squares. And volume of the model next. So volume of the model also find out. That is volume of the cone plus volume of the cylinder is enough. So volume of cone plus again volume of the cylinder. This both. That is volume of the cone formula 1 by 3 pi r. So this is the 1/3 of the cylinder. So 1 by 3 pi r square h. 1 by 3 pi r square is 9, h is 4. Volume of the cylinder pi r square h. So pi into r square is 9 into h is 10. By cancellation and simplifying, we get 102 pi. Okay, can cancel here. That is centimeter cubic centimeters. Right? This is the model. So total surface area of the model is 84 pi centimeter square. Volume of the model is 102 pi cubic centimeters. Now we need to find out the scale factor. Let's take the given scale factor and find out what is asked. And given scale factor is given. So scale factor k, that is equals to 1 is to 500. So 1 by 500. Simplify 1 by 5 into 10 square you can write. To simplify next step. Then total surface area of the model. So total surface area of model. Because of area we need to apply k square. So k square into actual TSA. Actual total surface area. So using this we can find out. So from this is a 84 pi. And k square is 1 by 5 square. So 25 10 square whole square. Because square it is into actual TSA. Actual total surface area. By simplifying we get. So first question is the actual total surface area of the original. That is 84 pi into, you can simplify this, 25 into 10 to the power whole 10 square and whole square. So this completely if we simplify 84 cubic meters. So 84 pi into 25 10 to the power 10 square whole square. If we remove the cubic square meters, because 10 to the power 4 should take for 1. Then finally the answer is 84 into 25. So 2100 pi square meters. Right? Because 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeters and 1 square meter is equal to 100 into 100. That means 10 square into 10 square. So 10 square 10 to the power 4. Right? And we need to find out the actual volume also. Then similarly if you apply for second volume of the model. So volume of the model is equals to k cube into actual volume. Into actual volume we should take. So based on this model is 102 pi, right? 1 by k cube. This is 125 because 5 cube into 10 power 5 whole cube. K cube. So this is 10 square and whole cube we can take. That is into actual volume. Actual volume we can take. Now by simplifying this we will get the actual volume of this. Therefore, so actual volume is, take all this one side and simplify. So 102 pi into 125. If we remove this, that is the cubic meters, because 10 power 2 into whole cube. So that is finally by multiplying 12,750 pi cubic meters is the actual volume. Okay, always remember 10 square whole square converted into cubic square meters. 10 square whole cube is cubic meters. Okay, we can solve these problems in this way. Now this is about question number 2. Now let us see question number 3 and we will solve these problems. So question number 3 from this paper, let us see now. First one, find two numbers such that their mean proportion is 24. Okay, mean proportion is 24 and third proportion is 1536. 1536 third proportion and mean proportion is 24 for those two numbers. Let us take these two numbers be x and y and we'll solve the problem. See how to take. So let the two numbers, because we need to find out these two numbers. So let two numbers be x and y. Okay. The two numbers are x and y. First one is 24 is the mean proportion is given. Then that is given 24 is mean proportion. 24 is given mean proportion between these two numbers. That means between x and y. Between x and y. Then using this x comma 24 comma y, because 24 is a mean proportion. So x, 24 and y are continual proportions. Are in continual proportion. Then we can use the continual proportion formula, that is middle one, 24 square is equals to x into y. Okay, this is let be one statement. So from this x is equals to 24 square by y. So let it be x is this. And one more 1536. So if you see the question, 1536 is the third proportion. Then because of this and also given x comma y comma 1536 are in continual proportion. This is also given are in again continual proportion. If these three are continual proportion, use this concept, that is middle term y square is equals to x into 1536. Using these two statements, you should find out x and y. Now let us substitute x value in this place. Then y square is equals to x value is 24 square by y is into 1536. Y take other side, then y cube. Y power 3 is equals to 24 square into 1536. By splitting these terms, this also we need to convert into cube. So this we can write 24 square into 1536 is 24 into 4 cube. 64 24s this is. That's why 24 cube into 4 cube. 24 into 4, that is 96 whole power 3. So based on this, y is equals to 96. If y value is now, we get x value, because x value is 24 squared by y, right? So then x value is equals to 24 squared from the first statement. So x is equal to 24 squared by y, and x is equals to 24 squared by y is 96. 24 into 24 by 96. By simplifying, x is equal to 6. X value is 6 and y value is 96. These are the two numbers. 6 comma 96 are the two numbers. Right? A simple sum. And next is from shares and dividend. Let us take this question. A man bought rupees 50 shares of company such a price as to drive an income of 12% on his investment. That is rupees 20 is the nominal value, market value don't know, and 12% on his investment. If the company pays 9% dividend is 9%, for how much did he buy the share? So market value you need to find out, right? The price is increased to income is 12% on his investment. Now let's take this data. So given value, if you observe, nominal value is given. Nominal value is equals to rupees 20 share. And let market value only need to find out, that is rupees x, and dividend is given. So dividend is equals to 9%, right? If you know dividend, you can find out the income from one share. So income from 1 share, that is 9% of nominal value. 9% of nominal value is 20, because income from 1 share is always calculated on nominal value. So dividend is always calculated on nominal value. That is 9 by 100 into 20. So that is rupees 9 by 5, because 21 is 25 is right. Then rate of return. So rate of return you can find out. Rate of return is, because income from 1 share is 9 by 5 by market value into 100. So that is 9 by 5 by x into 100. That is, cancel this, 9 by 5, 5 ones are 5, 20 is 180 by x percentage. This is rate of return. But according to question, the return increase, that is income is 12% on his investment. Price has to drive income of 12% on his investment. That is, this value is equals to 12. So rate of return. So as per the question, 180 by x is equals to 12. So from this, x is equals to 15. Right? Therefore, market value is equals to rupees 15 we can take. Let us see the next question. So market value is 15 from this. Next one in this, in the figure alongside, O is the center of the circle. Tangents B and D meet the point P. AB is parallel to CD. Angle AB is 55 degrees is given. So because of O is the center, radius. So this is 90 degrees. And this also is 90. AB is parallel to CD. It is 55. This is also 55. Alternate angles. Let me draw the diagram and I'll show one by one. Angle BOD. Angle BOD we should find out. Angle BPD. Let's find out all each and everything else. Let me take the diagram separately here. So in this circle and tangents. Circle and two tangents. Two lines are parallel first. One tangent and other side is one more. PB and PD. And two lines are parallel. Wherever touching, two lines are parallel here. And O is the center. And separately, center point is this. From there also you can join the line. Okay. AB is the line. This is parallel to CD. Okay, it is given. Just clear, simple problem. And P is external point, is tangent. O is the center of the circle. So OB and OD is equal. They both are equal because the radius, right? Now given angle is 55 degrees. Is this? There is angle ABC. Angle ABC is 55 degrees. Then angle BCD. Then BCD also must be 55 degrees only, because alternate interior angles. Okay, let me take the given data. That is, AB is parallel to CD is given, and angle ABC is equals to 55 degrees. So according to the question, angle BCD, that is equals to angle ABC, that is 55 degrees, because alternate interior angles. So alternate interior angles are equal, then that is 55 degrees. Now we need to find out, first question is angle BOD. So if you observe, angle BOD is this. So BD is an arc. Angle subtended at the center is double to angle at remaining part of the circle. That means angle between angle at the center is 2 times angle at the circumference. So based on that, angle BOD is equals to 2 times angle BCD. Okay, 2 into 55 degrees, that is 110. Okay, this is 110 now. Okay, angle subtends at the center is double to angle subtends at the remaining part of the circle. Otherwise, angle at the center is 2 times the angle of the circumference. That property. And next one I should find out angle. Question second is BPD. BPD. So this angle we should find out. So already this is the 90 degrees because tangent and radius, and it's also 90. And angle BPD is easy. So from 180 subtract opposite angle. Angle BPD, because sum of the angles in a quadrant is 360. So from BODP, then from 180 minus 110, that is 70 degrees. Okay, this is 70 degrees because quadrilateral. BODP is a quadrilateral, that is 70. Now next, angle PDB. Okay, PDB. If you join this PDB angle, you need to find out. Let me join. Okay, let me join this B and D. So we know that these two sides are also equal because tangents from external point. Now from triangle PBD, if you observe, from triangle PBD, this isosceles triangle. So these two angles are equal. These two must be same. Sum is 180. From 180, 70 if you subtract 110. 110 you should share for both because half of the 110. That is angle PDB. That's right. So PDB is equals to half of the 180 minus 70. So half of 110, that is the 55 degrees. It's simple. And one more, angle OBD. So this OBD. Now same but other side. Now triangle OBD. So this also same as this, half of the 180 minus 110. Angle OBD. Similarly this also you can take. So but from triangle this side, that is from triangle OBD. Same angle OBD they asked. So angle OBD same half of the 180 minus 110. 180 minus 110 because radius is equal. That is half of the 180 minus 110 is 70. So that is 35 degrees. This is the 35 degrees you can take. If it is 35, similarly this also same 35. Only this only they asked. So angle OBD. Because OB is equals to OD, radius. Okay, it's isosceles triangle property. Yes, these four angles only is asked in this way. Only you need to apply the properties and you should find out the particular angle based on the diagram. You need to write the steps clearly. Okay, this is about question number 6. Now let us see fourth question and we'll solve these problems. So from this paper, question number 4, first one is from progressions, geometric progression. The first term of GP is 27 and 8th term is 1 by 81. These two are given conditions. Find the sum of first 10 terms you need to find out. Now let us see this, find out how to find it. Let us see. Let me take the given data first. So here given the first term, so A is equals to 27 and let R be the common ratio. Then 8th term is given, so A8 is 1 by 81. Based on this, 2 will find out the sum of first 10 terms. First 10 terms you need to find out. A8 is 1 by 81, but A8 formula A into R to the power 7. Okay. that is equals to 1 by 81. From this, a is 27 into r to the power 7 is equals to 1 by 81. Then r to the power 7 is equals to 1 by 81 into 1 by 27. So this is 1 by 3 to the power 7. 3 power 7 is 81 into 27. 81 is a 3 power 4. 27 is 3 power 3. So r power 7 is 1 by 3 power 7. Then r is equals to 1 by 3. Because we can write 1 by 3 whole to the power 7. Okay. R is equals to 1 by 3. Now this is less than 1. If r value is less than 1, we need to write the Sn formula. Sum of n terms. Sum of n terms is a into 1 minus r power n by 1 minus r. Okay, this is when r value is less than 1. So according to problem, we need to find out sum of 10 terms. S10 is equals to a into. So a is 27, 1 minus r power 10. So r is 1 by 3, 1 by 3 to the power 10 by 1 minus 1 by 3. So let us simplify this. Sum of 10 terms will get 27 into 1 minus 1 by 3 power 10. So that is 1 minus 1 by 3 to the power 10 by 1 minus 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. 2 divided by 3. Again simplify. 27 into 2 by 3 is take reciprocal 3 by 2. Right. Into 1 minus 1 by 3 to the power 10. That's it. You can simplify more. 27 3 is 81. So 81 by 2 into 1 minus 1 by 3 to the power 10. Okay, don't multiply 3 10 times, take a long time. So this is enough. This is the solution. Sum of 10 terms. Now, second is from trigonometry. Prove that sin theta by sec plus tan minus 1 plus cos theta by cosec theta plus cot theta minus 1 is equals to 1. Let us take the LHS and we'll prove this RHS 1. So left hand side that given is sin theta by trigonometric formulas you must know perfectly. Then only you can solve it easily. Sec theta plus tan theta minus 1 plus cos theta by cosec theta plus cot theta minus 1. Let us simplify this. Take all tan terms to sin by cos, sec terms is 1 by cos, you can convert. Everything converted to sin and coses. Then you can take the common easily. Sin theta by sec is 1 by cos formula. Plus tan theta is sin theta by cos theta minus 1. Plus cos theta is numerator. Cosec is 1 by sin theta. Cot theta is cos theta by sin theta minus 1. Let us take the LCM in denominator place, then it simplify easily. That is sin theta by cos theta is LCM. That is 1 plus sin theta minus cos theta. Plus here also same, cos theta is numerator and sin theta is LCM for denominator. That is 1 plus cos theta minus sin theta. Right. Then take this denominator fraction to reciprocal. Then that becomes sin theta cos theta. Sin theta into cos theta by, again this is 1 plus sin minus cos. 1 plus sin theta minus cos theta. Here also same, cos theta, denominator is sin theta, by again 1 plus cos theta minus sin theta. Let us take sin into cos is common from the numerator both. Sin theta into cos theta, let us take common. Everything is common means 1 by 1 minus sin minus cos. plus 1 by 1 plus cos minus sin theta. Just to take the LCM in this bracket, some get cancellations. So sin theta into cos theta. Here is first numerator into next fraction denominator. So finally we'll get 1 plus cos theta minus sin theta plus again 1 minus sin theta minus cos theta. Fraction denominator. Cross multiplication. Again both the denominators you multiply. That is 1 plus common, then sin theta minus cos theta. Similarly from this, okay, previous step, 1 plus this is 1 plus sin minus cos, 1 plus cos minus sin. Okay, and plus into 1 minus you take common, then sin theta minus cos theta will get, because denominator can apply a plus b into a minus b formula. For that you should take this, and there will be some cancellations here. You can do cancel. Minus cos theta plus cos theta get cancelled, and minus sin plus sin, because this is a plus and this also should be plus only. LCM we took separately. Then finally we will get sin theta cos theta. Here only 1 plus 1 is 2 is left. Next down is a plus b into a minus b. So 1 square minus this both, that is sin theta minus cos theta square. Apply a plus a minus b whole square formula denominator for both here. That is sin theta into cos theta 2 by 1 minus, apply a minus b whole square formula, that is sin square theta a minus b whole square, a plus a square plus b square, right, minus 2ab, then cos theta minus 2 sin theta cos theta. We know sin square plus cos square is 1, this value is 1, and finally sin theta into cos theta, here 2 by 1 minus, this is completely 1, 1 minus 2 sin theta cos theta, and here minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled, minus 1 plus 1, and minus to minus, next up is plus. Therefore sin theta cos theta into 2 by minus to minus plus 2 sin theta cos theta. So this is 2 to cancel, and sin into cos, sin into cos. So finally that is equal to 1. That is the RHS. Okay. Just stepwise you should take one by one. Only it looks big steps, but little practicing you to do using the same formulas. So take LHS and apply any concept, any trigonometric formulas. Finally you should prove the RHS. Right. And next question is using graph paper for this question. Let us solve. Take the graph paper. Okay, so here question is, use the graph paper for this question. A point A is reflected to A dash in the x-axis. The coordinates of its image is 2, minus 3. So A dash is given 2, minus 3. A we should find out first. So let me take the graph paper. So in this x coordinates, x and y axis, center is this x axis, and y axis you take both axes. According to the problem, here let A be A comma B, and A dash is given, that is 2, minus 3, because reflection. We know that A is reflection. There is reflection on x-axis. So whenever reflection on x-axis means A dash becomes A, minus B. Only y coordinates will be changed. Then therefore from this A is equals to 2, 3. because 3 sign only should be changed, because A reflection is A dash. If it is 2 comma 3, this is 2 comma minus 3. So A is a 2 comma 3. Now we'll solve the problems according to given. So this is a 2 comma 3. Coordinates of A double dash is A under reflection in the y-axis. A double dash is A under reflection in the y-axis. So let's keep the points first. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. This is the x-axis, and vertical is y. So positive is 1, 2, 3, 4. And negative side is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, so on, minus 1, minus 2. Down is negatives. We need to point, first A is 2 comma 3. So 2 comma 3 is this. This is A. And A dash is 2 comma minus 3. So this is the A dash, 2 comma minus 3. Right? Now A double dash is reflection on y-axis. Next, if you solve the problem, this is the first one. And second one is A is 2 comma 3, but they said reflection in y-axis. When it's reflection in y-axis, x coordinate sign will be changed. That is A double dash. So minus 2 comma 3, right? Because A dash is line parallel to y-axis, distance of 2 units. Then A double dash is minus 2 comma 3. Just you can keep minus 2 comma 3 is this side. So A double dash is minus 2 comma 3. And the coordinates of the image B dash is of the point B 1 comma 2 in the line A dash. So line A dash. So A dash is line is this, because from y-axis is 2 points. Then 2 points far away. Then you can write the third one. B is 1 comma 2. Reflection in x is equals to 2. This is parallel to y-axis at 2 points. That is B dash. So 3 comma 2. Because x value is 1. Plus 2 is 3. So B dash is 3 comma 2. This third one. Then we need to plot this B dash also. So B dash. So B is 1 comma 2. B is given 1 comma 2 and B dash is 3 comma 2. B dash is 3 comma 2 and B is 1 comma 2. Now they are asking name the triangle A dash, B dash and B. Okay, A dash, B dash, only B. A dash is here, B dash here is, B is this. Just if you join these lines, what shape you get? This exactly centered to the B dash. That means A dash B and A dash B dash sides are same. If you observe, these two sides are equal. This is different, 2 units. Then when two sides are equal, one side is not equal to other two sides, means it's isosceles triangle. Therefore triangle A dash B dash B is an isosceles triangle. Because two sides are equal. Out of 3, 2 are equal and third one is non-equal to this. Then this is isosceles triangle, right? Just if you draw the diagram clearly, we can solve the problem simply. And let us see, this is about fourth one. Let's see question number 5 and solve these problems in section B. So from this paper in section B, there are 7 questions. You should attempt any 4. So let's see each and every question now. So in question number 5, first one is from matrix. Given that A is 3, 0, 0, 4 and B is 2 by 2 order, A, B, 0, C. And condition is A into B is equals to A plus B. If it is taking this condition, we should find out the values A, B, C. Let us simplify LHS and RHS. We will make equate the corresponding elements. Let me take the given equations, given matrix. So given data is the matrix A. This is 2 rows, 2 columns, 2 by 2. So 3 0 0 4, and matrix B is A B 0 C. Okay. And the condition is A into B is equals to A plus B. Just will simplify now. So matrix A into B. Let's take as this. The matrix A is 3 0 0 4 into matrix B is A B 0 C. Yes. And that is equals to sum of this both matrix. Again 3 0 0 4 plus A B 0 C. So left side you can multiply and right side you can add this both. Then first row, first column, if you multiply, 3 into A is 3A and 0 plus 0 is 0. So 3A. Again first row, second column. So 3B plus 0 into C. So it's a 3B. Again second row, first column. So already know matrix multiplications. And second row with first column. 0 into A is 0 and 4 into 0 is 0. So finally the value is 0. Again second row, second column. Second row from first matrix and second column from second matrix. That is 0 plus 4C. So 4C it is. We will add this matrices right side. 3 plus A. 0 plus B is B. And it's 0. 4 plus C. Once you get this, then by equating corresponding elements. So you can get. So first row, first element. We should equate this corresponding elements. That is 3A is equals to 3 plus A. From this 2A is equals to 3, then A is equals to 3 by 2. And next, this is 3B element. 3B is equals to B. From this 2B is equal to 0 because B takes left side. Then B is equal to 0. And these both if you equate, 4C is equals to 4 plus C. So from this C terms take one side, 3C is equals to 4 and C is equals to 4 by 3. This is the value. So A is 3 by 2 and B value is 0 and element C is 4 by 3. Right. Let's see the next question. It's simple. Second one is from trigonometry. By applying trigonometry formulas, you should take LHS first. Finally, you should prove the RHS. So left hand side is square root of 1 plus sin theta by 1 minus sin theta. Let us take this and we'll prove this RHS. In fifth B. So left hand side, which is given is square root of 1 plus sin theta by 1 minus sin theta. So you should take the same denominator with opposite sign and multiply and divide. Most of the sums we need to do the same process for this type questions. 1 plus sin theta by 1 minus sin theta. So just to multiply and divide whatever the denominator with opposite sign. That means 1 minus sin. So same we can multiply. 1 minus sin theta by 1 minus sin theta. Same denominator you can take as it is and multiply for both. Then square root of numerator place is 1 plus sin into 1 minus sin. That is 1 square minus sin square theta. Right. Divided by here 1 minus sin into 1 minus sin is 1 minus sin theta whole square. Because we need to eliminate remove the square root. So you should use the squares. Now next step is 1 square is 1. So 1 minus sin square is cos square theta. By here 1 minus sin theta square. Right, just overall square and cancel square root. Therefore that is square root of cos theta by 1 minus sin theta whole square. Square and root cancel. Then the remaining is cos theta by 1 minus sin theta. Right. So multiplying both numerator and denominator by sec theta, because we need to prove 1 by sec minus tan. Then to remove this cosec, so 1 by we need. So here is cos. So just to divide by cos both sides otherwise. So see a step, cos theta by 1 minus sin theta. So we need to multiply numerator and denominator every term with cos theta. Just to take this. So divide by cos theta and divide by cos theta. Then we can separate this. So this both are get cancelled. So 1 by, because according to the RHS we need to prove 1 by sec minus tan. Now separate this denominator. 1 by cos theta minus sin theta by cos theta. Then you can get the RHS. That is 1 by 1 minus cos is sec theta, sin by cos is tan theta. That is equals to right hand side what we need to prove. So it take an LHS and 2 RHS, hence prove. This is the method. We need to know little formulas in between. And in this question, next one is construction. Draw a circle of radius 3.5 centimeters. Draw two tangents to the circle so that angle between the tangents is 45 degrees. So geometrical constructions, I did separate videos in the same channel. You can just go through that. So roughly I explain this question also here. We need to draw the circle radius 3.5 centimeters first. Okay, from the same channel you can see constructional videos. Just to type the geometrical constructions, you can find out from there. Even though let me explain briefly this once. We need to construct first one circle according to the given radius. So let's take the radius. So from the problem, radius is 3.5 centimeters. Okay. This is 3.5 centimeters. Now we need to draw two tangents to the circle so that angle between the tangents is 45 degrees. Okay, if you draw two tangents this side. So for example, this is circle. Two tangents we need to draw. The angle between the tangents should be 45 degrees. This must be 45 degrees. And we know radius to tangent is 90 degrees. So this is 90 and this 90. So this is the quadrilateral. Sum of the four angles is 360. Although this is 2 is 180. Now remaining angle. So 180 minus 45, that is 135 degrees. Okay, here this place is 135 degrees. So 135 you have to construct. So instead of taking tangents 45 degrees separately, at this point O we need to construct 135 degrees. Okay, at this point you need to construct 135 degrees. So how to construct 135 degrees, 90 degrees, everything. I did separate the videos in the same channel. I can go through, just doing that separately now here. So from here 135 degrees you need to construct. First take a 60, 120. So 135 means that is in between. 135 if you want to separate, 90 plus 45. So 90 and 180 if you bisect, then you get 135 separately. So 60. So you need to construct 90 separately and you can make this. So I'm not showing here that 135 degrees you need to construct this place. You can see the videos in the same channel how to construct 135 degrees. Yes. Now these are the 2 points. So this is T. There will be T dash. At T and T dash we need to make the tangents. Actually radius to tangent is 90 degrees. Now from here 90 degrees you construct. At the point T, 90 degrees you should construct again. So this should be 90. So 60, 120 and 60, 120 bisect, then you will get 90 degrees. So at this place 90 degrees you need to construct. Again from the T dash also 90 degrees. So these two angles, here is 90 degrees and this is also 90. 90, 90, 135, then this should be automatically will get 45 degrees because sum of the four angles in a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. So this is the external point is P. So instead of taking 45 directly, from here you should start. So 135, 90, 90. Again, if you extend the lines where they join, both lines extend where they join, there is the P. Okay. Let me write the steps also. First, you need to draw the circle with radius 3.5 centimeters. You know it. This is steps of construction. So draw a circle. First we draw a circle with radius 3.5 centimeters. Okay, let it be center. Here O is the center. And draw any radius OT. Any line you can take. So draw any radius, that is OT. Then we should construct TOT dash is 135 degrees. Then construct angle TOT dash, that is 135 degrees you need to construct. And at T and T dash construct two perpendicular lines. That means at T and T dash construct two perpendicular lines because 90 degrees perpendicular lines you do and join. Let the two perpendiculars intersect at P. Let two perpendiculars intersect at P. They intersect at P. Then automatically we will get the angle TP. Then PT and PT dash be two tangents. Therefore, angle TP T dash, that is 45 degrees. Okay, we'll get this. These steps you can do, and this is a making construction. So construction video separately I did, same channel, just to go through it. This is about 51. Now let us see question number 6 and solve those problems. So from this question number 6 in this paper, first one is from recurring deposit. So banking topic. Mr. Mehra opened an RP account, so recurring deposit account, in a Bank of India for 2 years 4 months. This you need to convert into months totally. The rate of interest is 8% per annum and bank pays him 7,369.60 on maturity. Find how much did he per month did he deposited. That is monthly installment we need to find out. So let's take the given data and we'll find out the monthly installment. So let monthly installment be P. Okay. You can take any letter. Monthly installment. So we need to find out. That is rupees P. Then time is given. So the time is 2 years 4 months. 2 years 4 months. 2 years is 24 plus 4, total 28 months. So there is, it will be N. So N is equals to 28. And rate of interest is given, that is R, the 8% per annum. Rate of interest always per annum only. Then interest paid. So simple interest formula in this recurring deposit. So we know that P into N into N plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 12 into R by 100. So remember this simple interest formula from this. Right. So using this we'll find out the simple interest first. Then maturity value is equal to simple interest plus the total investment. Here P is P itself, we don't know the value of P. Then let be asked is N into N plus 1. So 28 into 29 by 2 into 1 by 12 into R by 100. So R is 8 by 100. So this is the simple interest. And maturity value, you see the maturity value is equals to simple interest, what are the interest you're getting, plus total investment. So total n months. In n months, every month we spend rupees p. So n into p. Maturity value is equals to simple interest plus n into p. N is the number of months, p is the monthly installment. And according to the problem, this monthly installment is given. Maturity value is given. So maturity value is in this 7369.60. 7369.60. So 7369.60. This is given, and simple interest you can take this value, that is p into, you can cancel, okay, let it be p into 28 into 29 by 2 into 1 by 12 into 8 by 100 plus n into p again. So p value we don't know, p it is, n is 28, so p into 28. From this we can find out the value of the p. Let us take the p common. You take the p common and remaining values you write and simplify, right? That is 28 into 29 divided by 2 into 1 by 12 into 8 by 100 plus 28, because p is the common. From this you can cancel some values and finally you can find out the value of the p. So 2 ones, 2 14s are 28, right? And this is 6 7. Wherever the possible you can cancel. 3 4 and 4 ones are 4 25 is this. So afterwards the remaining you will write. Then from this p is equals to p into, then 7 into 29 divided by 3 into 25 plus 28 by 1, let it be. That is 7369.60. Just take LCM in this side and you can simplify. So finally, this if you want more simplification, so p is equals to 7369.60 divided by this total value by taking LCM. That is 7 into 29 by 75 it is, plus 28 by 1. Just do simplification and finally calculate value. You get approximately the value of the p is 240. So just try to do calculations. So then monthly installment is equals to rupees 240. You simplify and cancel this. So 240 is a monthly installment. This is about this question. Now see the next one. A trader takes a sample of 50 eggs and weighs them. The following table gives his finding. Table is given 80 to 84, number of eggs is 2. 85 to 89 grams, number of eggs are 6. This is the table. Calculate mean weight nearest to grams using step deviation method. Step deviation method only should apply. So we need 5 columns, and this is given in inclusive case, 80 to 84 and 85 to 89. So upper limit and next is lower limit is not same. This bound is not same. So we need to convert to exclusive case, exclusive class interval. Then we'll take the frequency using step deviation method. We need some 5 columns. Just everybody will see. So in this we should write the weight. Weight in grams. Let us take the given data. Weight in grams first, and we should convert this into exclusive class interval, and frequency is given. It will be fi, that is number of eggs is given, and we need to find out the mid value xi, then ui, deviation, then fi ua. So here weight in grams is 80 to 84. So 80 to 84 and 85 to 89. Let's take this 90 to 94, 95 to 99, then 100 to 104. Okay, 105 to 109, then 110 to 114. This is the weight and frequency is given. If you convert into exclusive case, you should 0.5 decrease and 0.5 increase for both. That means 79.5 to 84.5. Because the difference is 1. 84 to 85 is only 1 is the difference. So half of the 1 is 0.5. Increase and decrease. And 84.5 to next is 89.5. It's 90 now. 0.5 decrease. Then 89.5 to 94.5. And 94.5 to 99.5. We try this all. This is 104.5 to 109.5 and 109.5 to 114.5. This is the exclusive case. And number of x is given for each case is 2, 6, 12, 14, 10, 5, 1. This is the given table already. Now xi is mid value of this. 79.5 to 84.5 mid value is 82. Okay, otherwise just add this both numbers and divide by 2. Even you can take this also. 80, 84 is 106, 164. 164 half divided by 2 is 82. Okay, similarly 87. Xi is the mid value of class interval. You can take either exclusive or inclusive, same answer will get. And next is 92. 5 increased because class size is 5. 92 again, 97. 102, 107 and 112, right? Then here is highest frequency. If you take 14, take 14 place is 0. So this is formula is xi minus xi. This is I'm assuming. So a value. So let it be a is this. Then xi minus a. That is 97 by 5 because class size is 5. If you apply, you get 0. Above is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. You can take directly also, automatically you get same thing. 1, 2, 3. Where you are assuming that place you can put 0 in UA. Then above is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Down is positive 1, positive 2, positive 3. Then Fi UA. So Fi column and UA column you multiply. That is minus 6. Okay, 2 into minus 3 is minus 6. Next to minus 12. Say minus 12. This is 0. 10 1s are 10, 5 2s are 10, 1 3 is a 3. Right. Now using this table we need to find out. We should find out the n value. N is equals to sigma Fi. If you add this total you get 50. Sum of this column. And sigma Fi UA also. Add negative numbers and positive numbers, subtract. You get minus 7. Okay, negatives and add positives add separately. So already assumed mean is 97. So let assumed mean, we have taken a, that is 97, already assuming. Then by using step deviation method, the mean formula, we are using these both values. Then mean is equals to a plus sigma Fi UA by sigma Fi into h. H is the class size, that is the 5. Class size is gap this 90 to 95, 95 to 100. The big gap is 5, right? Class size h. Substitute all these values. So a is a 97, the sigma Fi is minus 7 by 50 into class size is 5. We cancel this 5 ones are 5 tens are 97 minus 7 by 10. So 97 minus 0.7. That is 96.3. So nearest to grams is 96. Therefore, mean weight is equals to 96 grams. That is nearest gram. So decimal point if you remove the remaining, because 96.3, if it is more than 0.5 you can add the next number. So 96 grams. This is the formula you need to remember and you should use the table. Right? This is about this question. And next one, here you see an employer finds that if he increases his weekly wages of each worker by 3 rupees and employs one worker is less. In case if he increase the weekly wages 3 rupees, one worker should be less. And he reduces weekly wages bill from 816 to 781. So taking original weekly wages be x. We only mentioned we should take x and obtain equation x and solve it by find the weekly wages of each worker. So let us take weekly wages of each worker present is rupees x and we will solve this problem. So to make you understand easily, I will make a table wise expense here. So let us take 3 columns by separating. We need 2 conditions. So now and after increasing, that means after. So if you observe weekly wage of each worker, each worker that is present is rupees x, but they increase 3 rupees, that means afterwards is rupees x plus 3. Okay, this is, and total bill also reduced. So present is 816, it's reduced to 781. So it's given question. Okay, and number of workers. So number of workers, actually the total bill by weekly wages, that is 816 by x. It is same 781 by x plus. But according to the problem condition, the one worker is less. That means difference of this number of workers should be 1. Right? This is the second question because bill also reduced only are taken. So if amount is increased, then one worker is less. So according to this question, then 816 by x minus 781 by x plus 3. This both difference should be equal to 1. This is from question or from condition which is given. That's it. Now this value, this equation if we solve, we will get the value of x. So by doing LCM, x into x plus 3, x 816 into x plus 3, just to multiply 816 into x plus 3 minus 781 into x is equals to 1. Take 1 terms other side by simplifying. So 816x plus 816 into 3 minus 781x is equals to x into x plus 3. Take other side. So by solving this, x square plus 3x, okay, this side, that is equals to 816 into 3, and this 816 minus 781 is 35x. Right? Simplify more. Then x square minus 35, take this side, minus 35 plus 3 is there, so minus 32x minus 816 into 3 is equal to 0. Then factorize the middle term. So x square minus 816 into 3, if you multiply, you can write 68x plus 36x minus 68 into 36 is equal to 0, because 816 into 3 is nothing but 68 into 36. By factorization, take x common, x minus 68 plus 36 common, x minus 68. So from this both, x minus 68 into x plus 36 is equal to 0. So from this, x is equals to 68 or x is equals to minus 36. Only x is 68 is correct because this is the neglected negative. Right. So therefore weekly wage of each worker is rupees 68. The simple, only should make the equation is clearly first, then just will get the quadratic equation, that is solving only by factorization. So it's simple. So this is about this question. Now let us see the next problem, 7th in this paper, and we'll solve this sums. So from this paper, question number 7, the first one is from arithmetic progressions. The question is sum of first n terms of an AP is 5n square minus 8n. 5n square minus 8n is the equation, sum of the first n terms. Find the AP, hence find its 10th term. So 10th term you should find out. Sum of n terms formula is given, that is Sn is equals to 5n square minus 8n. By taking this, you'll find out the series. So to find out the sequence, sum of n terms is given, right? So Sn is equals to, Sn is in AP, that is 5n square minus 8n. And by using the formula, then an is equals to Sn minus Sn minus 1. So this is the an formula, right? So by using this, you can find out the an. Then an, that is nth term. So nth term is Sn. So 5n square minus 8n minus, in the place of n minus 1. So 5 into n minus 1 square minus 8 into n minus 1. By simplification, we will get the nth term formula for this. Just to simplify, then it is 5n square. Just to take the 5 common, just take the 5 common from the both. If you take 5 common and simplify, you will get n square here, and then a minus b whole square. So you apply minus n square plus 2n minus 1, plus from the remaining 8 is common, n minus 1 minus n. Just take the common 5 and n from this both. Then just simplify by cancellations. Cancel 5 2s out. So 10 n minus 5, and from this second and last term 8 is the common we have taken, then minus 8. So both get cancelled, minus 8. And finally an is equals to 10n minus 13. Right? This is the nth term. Once you know nth term, we can find out a1, a2, a3, so on. So using this, we can make the sequence. That is a1 is equals to, in the place of n, 1 you substitute. 10 minus 13, because 10 into 1 is 10, minus 3, and 8 2. 10 into 2 minus 13. 20 minus 13, that is 7. Similarly a3, so third term, that is 30 minus 13, 17. Okay, a4. 40 minus 13, because 10 into 4 is 40, that is 27. So this is the sequence. So therefore, based on this, we will write the AP. So arithmetic progression is as follows. So that is minus 3, 7, 17, 27, so on. Now they asked in the question 10th term find out. So 8 10. So 8 10 is equals to a plus 9d, right? So a is minus 3 plus 9 into common difference is 10. Difference between the two terms, consecutive terms, is 10. So minus 3 plus 90 minus, that is plus 87. Okay. That is the 8 10. So 10th term is 87. So we can make like this and see the next question. This is from first. Okay, second is the line segment joining A minus 1 comma 5 by 3 is the coordinate point. and B A comma 5 is divided in the ratio 1:3. Okay, we'll use section formula to find out the point P. At P, the point where the line segment AB intersects y-axis. Let me draw the diagram and explain. So using section formula, you can find out the point P. Line segment joining is A and B. So this is the x1, y1 and B is x2, y2. Dividing in the ratio 1:3. So let's find out the point P first. So in this, using section formula, if you see the diagram before using the section formula, straight line, AB is the point and one is y-axis. Okay, let me take this the coordinate A and B intersecting at the point P. So which is passing through the y-axis. So this is the y-axis and A is point -1, 5/3 given and B is A, 5 and dividing in the ratio 1:3, right? So using section formula, the P is equals to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. M is to n is 1:3, that's the ratio, and my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So this section formula will apply to find out the point P, right? Then P is equals to mx2. So one is x1, y1, x2, y2, and y1, B is x2, y2. So by applying this, we'll get a minus 3 by 4 comma 10 by 4. So that I wrote. So that is equals to a minus 3 by 4 comma 10 by 4 is 5 by 2. And P lies on y-axis. So y-axis is x value 0. So from this, P lies on y-axis. So on the y-axis, the x value is 0. X is equal to 0. From this point, x value is a minus 3 by 4 is equal to 0. Simple. Then we can find out a. So a minus 3 by 4 is 0 means a minus 3 is equal to 0. Then a is equals to 3. Right? Then once a value is 3, we can find out the coordinate P. So this a value and that P is equals to 0 comma because x value is 0 and 5 by 2 is the coordinates of the P. Right? See the next one. So value of A and coordinate of the P, both you have found. And second, next one in this will apply this diagram. In the given figure, alongside x and y are centers of the circle of radius 9 and 2. So x is the center and y is center. This radius is 9 centimeters, this radius is 2 centimeters. xy is 17 centimeters, distance between the centers. And z is the center of the circle, radius r, which touches the above circle externally. Okay, given that angle xzy, so it is a 90 degrees. Write an equation in r and solve for r. So let's take this data first. Simplify. Take the circles first, two circles. One circle is externally intersecting. Centers are given from this both. And from this also you can join. Right. So let me take the values. Let be x, y are the centers and z. Z as the center which circle is touching externally these both points. And distance between x and y is 17 centimeters. 17 centimeters from this both, and it is 90 degrees given, and one is 9 centimeters radius and one is 2 centimeters radius, right? And this is R and R, this point. Right, now XYZ is a right angle triangle. From the problem, if you see that XY, that is given 17 centimeters, and XZ 9 plus R centimeters, and ZY, so that is 2 plus R centimeters. So it's a right angle triangle, so we'll use the Pythagoras theorem. So from triangle XYZ, by using Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse, that is XY square. XY square. Square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of other two sides. That is XZ square plus ZY square. This is by using Pythagoras theorem. Then we can write XY. So 17 square is equals to that both. One is 9 plus R square plus one is 2 plus R square. Just apply this and find out the R value. So that is 17 square is 289 and 9 plus R whole square. So A plus B whole square formula. That is 81 plus R square plus 18R, and 2 plus R whole square. That is again 4 plus R square plus 4R. Right? By taking all simplification, take all the terms one side, finally get 2R square plus 22R minus 204 is equal to 0. Take 2 common and simplify, then R square plus 11R minus 102 is equal to 0. Now this is the quadratic equation we will solve. So from this 102 you split 17 6, that is R square plus 17R minus 6R minus 102 is equal to 0. 11R becomes 17 minus 6. If you multiply 102 minus 102 you get. Then take R common, R plus 17 minus 6 common, R plus 17 is equal to 0. Then R plus 17 into R minus 6 is equal to 0. So from this both you will get two values, that is R is equals to minus 17. So which is neglected, radius should not be negative, and R is equal to 6. 6 is the correct answer. So therefore the value of the radius, so value of the R is equals to 6 centimeters. Six centimeters is the value of the radius. If you can make the quadratic equation, you can solve it simple. So this is about this problem, and this is about question number 7. Now let us see question number 8 and we'll solve those problems. So let us see this question number 8 from this paper now. So first one, in the given figure alongside ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay, this ABCD is a parallelogram, and AM is perpendicular to DC. Okay, AM is DC is the base, then AM is the height, and AN is perpendicular to CB. Okay, if you take the CB as the base and this AN is the height for same parallelogram, and AM value is 6 centimeters, BC is 10 centimeters, area of the parallelogram is given. So we need to find out AB, AN, and area of this ADM triangle and triangle AMB. Let us find it one by one. Let me take the diagram. So in this given AM is perpendicular to DC, so in parallelogram, let us take the parallelogram. Okay, so in this is ABCD is a parallelogram. A, B, C and D. From the point A, you should draw a perpendicular line to the BC. That line is, it should be perpendicular. Exactly. So this is perpendicular line again from A to the base CD. And this is one more. This is also perpendicular. So it's intersecting the point BC at M and it is L. Okay. Now let us see the given data and we'll solve this problem simple. So given details is AM is perpendicular to DC. Okay, this is given, and AN is perpendicular to BC, and also AM value. So AM is 6 centimeters and BC is 10 centimeters. So area of the parallelogram base into height, that formula will apply to find out what we require. Okay, AM is 6 centimeters. This the height is given, and BC is 10 centimeters. If DC is the base and AM is the height, then you can find out DC. If you know DC value, that is equals to AB. Okay. Now from this, base into height is area. So if your AN and BC, BC is the base and height is AN, that is equals to area of the parallelogram, that is 75 centimeters square, because area of parallelogram is given. So area of parallelogram ABCD 75 centimeters squares, that is given. That's why base into height. Now BC is 10, so 10 into AN is 75. Then from this AN value you can find out. AN is equals to 75 by 10, that is 7.5 centimeters. That is A to N. So we need to find out here AB and AN. AB also you need to find out. To get the AB, we can find out the DC. Okay, next again, if the base is DC and DC into the height is AM is equal to same again 75 centimeters squares. Okay, DC you should find out, AM is given. In the place of DC, you can take AB because opposite sides are equal in parallelogram. AM is 6, that is 75. From this, AB is equal to 75 by 6, that is 25 by 2, 12.5 centimeters. Okay, AN is 7.5 and AB is 12.5 centimeters. These two is asked. And next is area of ADM and area of ANB. Okay, ADM area is this. So this triangle area and ANB, this triangle, these two triangles areas, a ratio you should find out. That means first of all you will prove this both are similar. Then from these two triangles, if you prove similar, then you can use the ratio of property. So in triangle AMD and triangle ANB, from this both opposite angles are equal in parallelogram. That is angle ADM is equals to ABN. These two angles are equal because opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal. Opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. The property apply. And two angles are right angles are given. Therefore, angle AMD is right angle because perpendicular lines, and angle ANB. These both are right angles. So right angle is this 90 degrees. They are equal. By A axiom, these two triangles are similar. Therefore, triangle AMD is similar to triangle ANB. Whenever two triangles are similar, Then properties, area of triangle AMD by area of triangle ABN or ANB. That is AM square by AM square. We can take separately this both. Square of this. So according to property, the ratio of areas is equal to squares of the corresponding sides. So AM square by AN square. Now AM value and AN value got. So AM value substitute, that is 6, and AN value already found, that also you can substitute here. AN is 7.5. So AM is 6 square by, and is 7.5 whole square. By substituting this, so 6 square is 36, 7.5 into 7.5 multiply. You can simplify, see, 3 table, cancel it, 3 12 0, 3 2 0 6, 5. Again 3 table, 3 4 0 12 and 2.5. So finally 4 by 2.5 and 2.5, 6.25. You can simplify more, that you want ratio 4 by 6.25, you can write 625 by 100, right? And simplify 100 if you take above, that is 400 by 625. 25 table, 25 25 and 25 16. So finally 16 by 25. So this is the ratio. Therefore the ratio is equals to, so area of triangle ADM is to area of triangle ANB, that is equals to 16 is to 25. Okay. The main property is ratio of areas is squares of the corresponding sides. By using this, you can find out this value. Now this is about first one. Let us see next question. Using the remainder theorem, find the value of A if the division of x cube plus 5x square minus ax plus 6 by x minus 1 leaves the remainder is 2a. Simple problem, x minus a is divisible by x minus a means x is equal to 1. You substitute x is equal to 1. Then remainder must be 2a. So let us take the equation. This, so given f of x is x cube plus 5x square minus ax plus 6, okay, and given f of x is divided by x minus 1, okay, when f of x is divided by x minus 1, then remainder is 2a. Remainder is 2a. Then f of 1, because x minus is divided by x minus 1, then f of 1 is equals to 2a. In the place of x, 1 will substitute. So 1 cube plus 5 into 1 square minus a into 1 plus 6 is equals to 2a. From this, 1 cube is 1 plus 5. So 6 plus 6, 12. So 12 minus a is equals to 2a. Then 3a is equals to 12. So from this, a is equals to 4. Value of a is 4. This is the simple sum. Let us see the next question. In this, in the given figure, OABC is a parallelogram, okay, and angle of inclination of OC 60 degrees. The coordinates of B are given, that is 4, 3. Find the equation of side OC. OC is side equation, and side BC, side AB, and diagonal OB also. These 4 equations you should find out. Okay, let us take the problem. In this, angle of inclination is given. So let me draw a diagram. X and y axis. and here is a parallelogram. Parallelogram on this. OABC is a parallelogram here. OABC is a parallelogram and angle of inclination is 60 degrees. Okay. X and Y. So we can find out the slope. Now first of all we'll see the side OC. First one, for side OC, then angle is equals to tan theta, right? So angle is given 60 degrees. So tan 60 is root 3, and which is passing through O means 0 comma 0. So this is 0 comma 0 and passes. Then equation of OC, equation of the side OC is point slope formula apply. So y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. This is point slope form. By applying this, 0 comma 0 is x1 comma y1. So y minus 0 is equals to root 3 into x minus 0. So y is equals to root 3x. Okay, this is the equation of OC. And CB, side CB, which is parallel to x-axis, right? And passing through B is given 4 comma 3. 4 comma 3. Side BC we need to find out. It's simple. This is exactly parallel to x-axis. Then y is equals to 3 because x value is 0. So this equation of BC. So if you want side BC, which is parallel to x-axis. So parallel to x-axis and passing through 4 comma 3, which is passes through 4 comma C. Then y is equals to 3. Which is parallel to x-axis, y is equal to k. So but y is equal to 3 formula. And side BC. Next is side AB will find out. If you want side, equation of side AB is which is parallel to OC. Okay, same, opposite sides are parallel. So parallel to OC means same, slope is same. So slope is equals to root 3 and passing through 4 comma 3. Point is 4 comma 3. Point slope formula apply. That is same, y minus 3 is equals to root 3 into x minus 4. By simplifying this, root 3x minus y, take this side, plus 3 minus 4 root 3 is equal to 0. Okay. This is the side AB. And diagonal OB is simple because O is the 0 comma 0, B is 4 comma 3. And next, diagonal OB. So this is equation of diagonal. So which is passes through 0 comma 0 is O and B is 4 comma 3. So 2-point form. So required equation is y minus y1. So equation formula, if you observe, 2 points form. That is y minus y1 is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 into x minus x1. This equation of straight line passing through 2 points. Okay, x1 y1, x2 y2. Just applying this, y minus 0 is equals to 3 by 4 and x minus 0. Just by simplifying this, 4y is equal to 3x. From this, 3x minus 4y is equals to 0. Right? This is the equation of the diagonal. 4 equations. This 1, 2, 3, 4. So by using the formulas only, you can find out simple. This is about question number 8. Now let us see question number 9. We'll solve these problems. See question number 9 from this paper. First is from applications of trigonometry. In this one, from the top of a church spire 96 meters high, the angle of depression of two vehicles on the road at the same level as the base of spire and on the same side of it is x degree and y degrees. So tan x value and tan y value is given. Calculate distance between the vehicles. If you draw diagram, you understand clearly. Let me show you. Let us take the given values also first. So they both are tan x. Tan x degrees 1 by 4 and tan y degrees 1 by 7. So jet spire is 96 meters height. Let's take one height. This 96 meters and baseline. So it's a base and two vehicles on the road. So one is from angle of depressions. These two are. And we should know where you should take x and y. So to find out that, so let's take this is AB. These are 96 meters and this D and C. And one is x degree, one is y degrees. So let us see, observe here. Here 1 by 4 and 1 by 7. One is tan x and tan y. We know that 4 is less than 7, right? If it is 4 is less than 7, then 1 by 4 is greater than 1 by 7. 1 by 4 is tan x. Then tan x value is greater than tan y. If tan x is greater than y, then x angle is greater than y angle. That means x should be here and y is next. Now we should find out distance between CD or this DC. Okay, then angle ACB is x and angle ADB is y degrees. Let A be the height of the church 96 meters and distance between two vehicles is CD. Okay, that only we should find out. Now take the two triangles here. Triangle ACB and triangle ADB. First we will take the triangle ABC. From triangle ABC, from this tan x is equals to opposite by adjacent, so 96 by BC, and tan x value is given, that is 1 by 4, is equals to 1 by 4. So from this BC is equals to 96 into 4, right? BC value is 96 into 4 meters. Let it be like this. And now next you can take another triangle, so ABD, and from triangle ABD, tan y, same, opposite is AB, adjacent is BD. AB is 96 by BD, you can write DC plus, so BD is total, so DC value plus and CB, these two together is DB, BD, that is DC plus CB. DC plus and CB value or BC value is 96 into 4 as to the key, and tan y value is 1 by 7, so that value is 1 by 7. This will simplify now. Then based on this, 96 into 4, 96 into 7, this, by doing cross multiplication, 96 into 7 is equals to DC plus 96 into 4. So DC is equals to 96 into 7 minus 96 into 4. 96 common, 7 minus 4, that is 3. 96 into 3, 288 meters. There is distance between the two vehicles. There is 288 meters, right? Distance between two vehicles is 288 meters. Simple sum. Now next we'll see next question. From this next is draw OG, and we should find out the median of income also. Let us take this table 600 to 700, 700 to 800 till 1200 to 1300, and number of employees is 40, 68. Let's take this table and find out less than cumulative frequency and points first. Then you can find out the Ogive curve. So let me take the table. Two columns are given, weekly wages and number of employees. We need to prepare more two columns for this. So let me take these two, number of weekly wages and number of employees are given, and cumulative frequency and points. These points only we should plot on the graph. Right? If you observe weekly wages in rupees, weekly wages and number of employees. And weekly wages is 600 to 700 and 7 to 8, 700 to 800, 800 to 900, 900 to 1000 till 1300, 1100 to 1200 and 1200 to 1300. And number of employees are given 40, 68. This is from the question itself. Okay, 86, 120, 90, 40 and 26. Now we should find out the CF, that is cumulative frequency less than cumulative frequency should find out. 40, number 40 asked is, and 40 plus 68, 108. 108 plus next is 86. Just add like this. So that is 194 plus 120 is 314. Next number adding 404 plus 40 is 444 and 470 by adding 26. Okay. We should make the points. These points is important. Starting is 600, comma 0. So whenever you take the points, you will take the upper boundary. Now next is 700. For 700, the value is 40. Okay, this is frequency only on y-axis. This weekly waves on x-axis. Okay, next 800, 108, 900, 194. Next is for 1000, 314. Because these points only we need to plot clearly on the graph. 404, 1200, 444. So for 1300, 470. Enough. So once you get this value, then you can draw the Ogive curve easily. Here n is equals to 470. Total number of employees. If 470 is the even number, then median. So median is even number means 470 by 2 observation. That is 235th observation. You should find out from the Ogive to get the median. So let's take the graph now for this to solve. Easily we can find out. Let me take the graph and we'll plot these points. Let's take x and y axis. X-axis horizontal, y-axis vertical. Should draw the Ogive, then only we can find out easily. From this is a 0. We should keep the king symbol because not from the 0. Directly from 600. 600, 700, 800, 900, 1000, 1100, 1200 and 1300. Okay, this is on x-axis. This is the wages in rupees. In rupees it is. And from the number of employees is on y-axis. So number of employees is 470. So you can take 40 each. 40, 80, 120, 160. So 1 centimeter I am taking 40 units. So 40 employees here. 160, 200, 240, 280, 320. So 360 and 380. So 360 next 400. This is the number of employees. Let's plot this later. So number of employees. Number of employees we can take on y-axis. If I extend this more, just only carefully can plot this. By using this table only, we need to plot in this. So that is for 700 is 40, okay, 800 108, 900 194. Plot and you can draw the curve. If you join those points, for 600 it's 0, and for 700 40. Greatly. So just to join this carefully, you find it easy. And for 800 108. So 108. 1 centimeter is 40 units. Then 1 millimeter we can take here 4 points. And for 900 is 194. 194. 1000 is 314. 1100 404. 260 404. So I'm extend this. Similarly 1200 1300 also you can extend this. Just join this all. Any graph you should join. So you can take the graph paper more, you can make it more size. So in this paper I am not doing last two. Just if you observe, let me take, this is a 235th observation, right? From 235. So from this 235 you should join the straight line. So 200, 240 is from 235 somewhere. From you can take straight line. And from here you can take the line down. So where it touches x-axis. And you should keep the marks also, the graph. Touching at 940. So this point approximately 940. Fourth line, right? So 10 you can take here. And we can write the information. Similarly, one more question they asked. Okay, first let me write this. From OG, to 35th observation. So it's to find out the median. 940. So therefore, median from the graph. So median wages rupees 940. And second is from the OG, number of employees whose income exceeds 1180. That is 470 minus 40 can take. So 1180, they are asking ages is 1180. So from 1180 you should take straight line. If you see the question, exceeds 1180. So from 1180 we can take the straight line. 1100, 1200, so 1180 means 5th line, 8th line here from this. You should take the straight line to up. It will increase. Actually, from there you can take this towards the side. Increase, right? So where it touches, you should keep the arrow symbols also. So we're touching on y-axis. From that you should point out. So according to this graph, if you do clearly, touching at 470, around that value. So 400 more than that. So according to the graph, it is touching 440 number. From this graph, see is 300 and next is 440. Next, actually this is 400, next is 1 centimeter more. 440 is touching. Then you can make it, because total is 470, that exceeds 1100. So from OG, number of employees. So from the paper you can do clearly this, right? Whose income. So from the graph paper, if you use scale exactly, you get exceeds rupees 1180. So that is touching at 440. Total is 470 minus 440. If you subtract, then that is 30. The number of employees is only 30 members whose income is more than 1180. It is touching at 440, right? This total is 470. From that you can subtract. Okay, just a graph only should be carefully do, and from the table only you can make the graph. Okay, this is about this question. Now let us see the next question and solve those problems. Question number 10 from this paper. Okay, first one is, by purchasing rupees 25 cash share for rupees 10, each man gets 4% profit on his investment. What rate percent is the company paying? What is his dividend if he buys 60 shares? Right, let us see this. Here rupees 25 is the nominal value and market value is rupees 10. This is given, and dividend is not given. Let us find out the dividend also now. Let me take the given data first from this question. So given nominal value is rupees 25 and market value is rupees 10. So these two are given, and let dividend is X%. So dividend is not given. Let dividend is equals to X%. Then income from one share, because income is depend on this dividend. So X% of nominal value. So income from one share will find out. These are the given data. Then income from one share, that is X% of nominal value, because dividend is X% of nominal value. So that is X by 100 into nominal value is 25, that is rupees X by 4. That is income from one share. And profit percentage. So profit percentage, X by 4 is the income from one share. So X by 4 by market value. X by 4 is income from one share, by market value is 10 into 100%. So that is calculating X by 4 into 10, finally 5x by 2 percentage. So by calculating this, right, you can cancel this. 2 ones are 2 5s, so 5x by 2 is the profit percentage. Now according to question, that 5x by 2 is equals to 4. So you get the profit, you get 4% as the profit is on investment. So according to the question, 5x by 2 is equals to 4. So as per question, 5x by 2 is equals to 4%. From this, x is equals to 8 by 5%. That is 1.6%. That is x value, that is the dividend. Now income from 60 shares. We need to find out income from 60 shares is equals to. So income from one share is x by 4 here. Then 60 shares. So 60 into x by 4. So 1.6 is x by 4. So 4 ones are 4 ones are 4 and 25. 15 into 1.6, that is 24. By multiplying this both. So rupees 24 is the income from 60 shares. So company is paying dividend at 1.6% and dividend from 60 shares is rupees 24. So these two are the solutions what we required from this question. And next one is from probability. A bag contains 10 red balls, 16 white and some green balls. 3. A ball is drawn out of the bag at random. Give the probability that the ball is neither red or not green. Is 2/3 of the probability that ball is not red. How many green balls were there in the bag? According to condition, you need to find out the number of green balls. So let us take the given data and use this concept. 10b. Green balls you need to find out. So let number of green balls is x. Let number of green balls is equals to x, right? And total number of balls now. Then total number of balls. They already given other two. So one is 10 and one is 16. Plus this is x. So total 26 plus x is total number of balls. Therefore n of s is 26 plus x, because 10 and 16 already given. 10 is red and 16 is white. Then as per the question, if you observe the question here, probability that ball is neither red nor green is 2/3, so 2 by 3 of the ball that is not red. Okay, let us take this statement. One is the probability P, that is ball drawn is neither red nor green. So ball drawn is neither red nor green. That is equals to 2 by 3 of the probability ball is not red. Ball is not red. So from this statement, here is ball is neither red nor green. That means remaining is 16. 16 is white. By n of s is 26 plus x, right? Neither red nor green means white. So white balls are 16. Is equals to 2 by 3rd of probability of ball is not red. So not red means remaining is, so 10 is red balls, you should not count. Remaining is 16 plus x. By 26 plus x is the total balls. This we can simplify to get the value of x. Okay, it's simple. By taking cross multiplication, then 48, we can cancel this both sides. Values 26 minus x, 26 minus x cancel, and 16 3 is a cross multiplication. So 48 is equals to 32 plus 2x. Okay, multiply this. And that is 2x is equals to 16. From this, x is equals to 8. So x you have taken number of green balls. So green balls is 8. Only the statement you should take clearly first. And next one is the construction. You can see from same channel some geometrical construction videos. I'll explain this problem roughly here. Draw two intersecting lines to include an angle of 30 degrees. And use the ruler and compass to locate the points which are equidistant from these two lines and also 2 centimeters away from their points of intersection. How many such points exist? We need to take two intersecting lines. The inclined angle is 30 degrees. So we should draw one AOB is 30 degrees. First one, draw angle AOB is 30 degrees. So So if you take that, take the line OA, and from here you should draw one more line OB, that is 30 degrees. This is 30 degrees and it's A and B. Now according to the problem, 30 degrees include angle. They are intersecting line. If extend, they intersect. And use ruler and compass equidistance from these two lines and 2 centimeters away from these 2 points of intersection. So 2 centimeters away. So let's construct one circle O as the center and one circle with 2 centimeters radius. We'll construct that first. Let's take with 2 centimeters radius. We should construct one circle. Okay, from here there is 2 centimeters, and these two lines you extend. If you extend either sides, this line you can extend. Similarly, this OB also you should extend. Everything is 2 centimeters, and we should take the equal points from these two lines. So we should bisect. 30 degrees if you bisect is 15. Draw one bisected line. Two lines you should bisect here. One is this line. At the same time, one more line also you should bisect for this perpendicular line. Now this is the 15 degrees. And similarly, so this side you can take A dash and B, and this is B dash. So we have totally one point is here, let be P1, and one point is P2, where is touching this, and this is the P3, and this point is P4. So these 4 points are equal distance from these lines, which is 2 centimeters away. Okay. Now let us take the points. So after drawing angle AOB is 30 degrees, just we draw the circle 2 centimeters from this radius. And next step we did, so first draw a circle taking O as center with radius 2 centimeters. Okay. And next angle bisector. So draw angle bisector of angle AOB. Should bisect and extend that. Then angle bisector of other two lines also. Again AOB dash and A dash OB. Other two lines also you can extend and bisect. Again draw angle bisectors for exterior angles. So this is exterior angle of AOB, that is AOB dash. Extend the lines. So finally we will get the points P1, P2, P3, P4. Therefore these two angle bisectors, exterior and interior. So these two angle bisectors intersect the circle at 4 points. Intersect the circle at 4 points. That only we marked as, namely P1, P2, P3 and P4. So finally only these 4 are the possibilities. So therefore 4 such points exist. Because the angle is 30 degrees. So these 4 points only exist from this. And more construction videos are available in the same channel. You can go through it. This is about question number 10. Now let us see question number 11. We'll solve these problems. Now let us solve this last question from this paper. First one is solve the equation 1 by x plus 1 plus 2 by x plus 2 is equals to 4 by x plus 4. Give your answer correctly to two significant figures. So we'll get quadratic equation by using the quadratic equation formula. We'll find out this. Let me take the equation first and we'll use the formula. So your given equation is, that is 1 by x plus 1 plus 2 by x plus 2, that is equals to 4 by x plus 4. This is given. Let us take the LCM. X plus 1 into x plus 2 is denominator as LCM, and numerator is x plus 2 into this plus 2 into x plus 1, that is equals to 4 by x plus 4. And simplify more, x plus 2 plus 2x plus 2 it is. So finally that is a 3x plus 4 by x plus 1 into x plus 2 is equals to 4 by x plus 4. So simplify each and everything and convert it into quadratic equation. So numerator and denominator, and cross multiplication, 3x plus 4 into x plus 4 by cross multiplication, and 4 into this x plus 1 into x plus 2. Left side and right side simplify everything, and if you convert into quadratic equation you will get finally 3x square plus 16x plus 16. Okay, that is equals to, and this side is same, 4 into x plus 1, you multiply everything, that is 4x square plus 12x plus 8, 4 to the 8. Take all the x terms one side and simplify. So x square minus 4x minus 8 is equal to 0. Okay, this is the quadratic equation. Now using this quadratic equation you should use the formula. Then using the formula, if you observe, that is x is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. We'll use this. Then x is equals to, so here from this a is equals to 1 and b is equals to minus 4, c is equals to minus 8. Okay, from this quadratic equation just substitute in this. So by substituting, minus of minus 4, because b is minus 4, plus or minus square root of minus 4 whole square, minus 4 into a is 1, to c is minus 8 divided by 2a, so 2 into 1. So finally we will get 4 plus or minus square root of 16 plus 32 divided by 2, and that is 4 plus or minus 4 root 3. Okay, 16 plus 32 is 48. We can write 16 3s up, then that is 4 root 3 divided by 2. Take 2 common and cancel, then 2 plus or minus 2 root 3. Then 2 values here. So that is equals to 2 plus or minus 2 into root 3 is 1.732. So we should take plus and minus. Then x is equals to 2 plus 2 into 1.732, or same x is equals to 2 minus 2 into 1.732. So by taking positive value we will get 5.5 by multiplying and simplifying. By taking negative value you get minus 1.5. So values are up to 2 significant figures. Therefore values of x 5.5 comma minus 1.5. So correct to 2 significant figures is this both. Right. So main this formula you need to apply. And next question from this one. Second is from mensuration. A hollow sphere of inter diameter is 4 cm and external radius is 4 cm respectively, and is melted into the solid cone of the base diameter is 8. Find the height of the cone. So that means hollow sphere and solid cone is volumes are same. So let us find out the volume for both. hollow sphere. For this internal radius is 2 centimeters. Internal radius is 2 centimeters and external radius is 4 centimeters. And external radius is 4 centimeters. So these two are given. Then volume of the sphere you can find out. Volume is equals to 4 by 3 pi. According to formula, capital R cube minus small r cube. This is volume of hollow sphere. So that is 4 by 3 pi, 4 cube minus 2 cube. Then that is 4 by 3 pi, 4 cube minus 2 cube is 56 cubic centimeters. 4 cube is 64 and minus 8 you subtract 56. This is about the hollow sphere. Now let us take the solid cone data. In solid cone, radius of the base is given. So radius of base is given, that is 4 centimeters. Let height be x. So height we need to find out. Let height is equals to x centimeters. So radius is 4 and height is x. Then volume of the cone. So volume of the cone formula is 1 by 3 pi 1 by 3 pi r square h. That means 16 into x. 1 by 3 pi r square x. So according to question, these two values are same. First and second. As per question, these both are equal because they just melted. That means volumes never change. Then 1 is equals to 2. So that implies 1 by 3 pi into 16 into x. 4 square is 16. So that is equals to 4 by 3 pi into 56. So by cancellation here, pi get cancelled, denominator is 3 cancelled, and 4 1s are 4 4s are. So 4x is equals to 56. X is 56 by 4. That is equals to 14. So x is equals to 14 centimeters. That means height of the cone is 14 centimeters. Whenever questions are melted and recast into other shapes, means you make equate the volumes. You get the problem easily. Right. Now let us see next one. This from installments. This is a banking topic. Mr. Behela opened a cumulative deposit account. Okay, recurring deposit or cumulative deposit account is same. Of monthly installment is 200 at 9% per annum simple interest. He earned total interest is 1764. How many installments did he pay? Number of installments only we need to find out. So let us use the simple interest formula in this banking topic. Let's take the given. Should take the given values. Monthly installment is given, that is 200. Given monthly installment, let be P, that is rupees 200, and number of installments is not given. Number of installments is actually number of months, because every month we will pay installment. So number of installments, that is n, because n months. Then rate of interest is given 9% and simple interest is given. Total interest is earned, that is simple interest. Earned total interest is 1764 rupees 1764. Now according to the problem, formula is P into n into n plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 12 into r by 100. So this formula should apply wherever the problems are there. So this is for simple interest in this bank. So using this formula, you find out the n value, this number of installments, just by substituting each and everything in this simple interest is 1764 is 200 into n values find out. So n into n plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 12 into r is 9 by 100. Just we need to simplify this equation. So 100 ones are 100 twos are cancel and 2 cancel here. 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. So finally 3 by 4 n into n plus 1. So n square plus n is equals to 1764 from this. And if we simplify this, n square plus n is equals to 588 into 4. Just by cancelling. Then n square plus n minus 588 into 4 is equal to 0. Because you cancel yes, 3 ones are 3, 588, 3 table. That's why 588 into 4. Now this is quadratic equation in terms of n. So then n square plus this n plus n, you should split into two parts. You can write 49 48. So 49n minus 48n. This 588 into 4 is nothing but 49 into 48 is equal to 0. If we take n into n plus 49 plus 48 common, n plus 49 is 0. Finally n is equals to minus 48, right? Minus 48. Then n minus 48 into n plus 49 is equal to 0. So from this both n is equals to 48 or n is equals to minus 49. So this is neglected. There is no negative values. The number of monthly installment is equal to 48 because n value is positive value. So therefore number of monthly installment is equals to 48. That means 12 fours are 48. So 4 years we need to pay every month. So that is rupees 200. Okay, this you can simplify this problem. Now this is question. So not only this paper, other papers are available in this website. I am providing link in description below also. And especially this channel is useful for all the students which are from class 6 to 12th. All the boards are available. So subscribe the channel because we'll upload only the videos which are related to the education and especially useful for students. I hope you understood well. Thank you very much.